Assalamualaikum and hi. We are from Group 3 and we are going to present about company practices on recruitment and selection KPJ Healthcare HQ. KPJ Healthcare Berhad is Malaysia's top private healthcare provider, has been a leader in the sector since 1981. With over 28 specialist hospitals across the country, KPJ offers convenient access to a wide range of medical services. Their core principles of safety, courtesy, integrity, professionalism, and continuous improvement guide their integrated network. KPJ excels in technology implementations, using online servers to enhance real-time data evaluation and ensure seamless service delivery. With approximately 15,000 employees at their headquarters, KPJ focuses on career development based on performance. They believe in unity, fostering a culture of support and recognition for outstanding work. KPJ Healthcare Berhad is at the forefront of private healthcare in Malaysia. Moving to KPJ HQ end-to-end process of recruitment. The process of recruitment at KPJ Healthcare Headquarters HQ Malaysia aims to identify and select qualified candidates for various positions within the organisation. It begins with the submission of job applications through official channels, followed by screening of applications by the human resource team. Shortlisted candidates are then invited for an initial interview to assess their qualifications and experience. Additional assessments or tests may be required based on the position. Successful candidates may proceed to a second more in-depth interview with HR representative, hiring manager, and or senior executives. Background checks are conducted before extending a job offer. Once an offer is accepted, the onboarding process begins to familiarize the new employee with company policies, procedures, and culture. The recruitment process at KPJ Healthcare HQ is designed to ensure that qualified individuals are selected to contribute to the organization's success. KPJ Healthcare HQ, one of Malaysia's largest healthcare providers, employs effective methods to advertise and recruit employees. They utilize popular job platforms like JobStreet and LinkedIn to reach a wide pool of candidates actively seeking healthcare employment. Additionally, KPJ Healthcare HQ leverages referrals from existing employees and acquaintances, fostering a culture of internal recruitment. This multifaceted approach ensures access to both active job seekers and potential candidates with the required skill. KPJ Healthcare HQ's comprehensive recruitment strategy attracts qualified individuals to join their organization and contribute to the healthcare sector's growth. KPJ Healthcare HQ uses multiple methods to hire employees. They welcome walk-in applicants who can directly submit their resumes, showcasing their enthusiasm and initiative. Interviews conducted in person or via video conferencing allows candidates to demonstrate their skills and fit with KPJ Healthcare HQ's values. Campus recruitment drives and career fairs connect the organization with talented graduates tapping into their fresh knowledge and skills. These approaches ensure a comprehensive evaluation of candidates and attract individuals who can contribute to KPJ Healthcare HQ's success.
I will be presenting about KPJ HQ Frequency Open for Recruitment. KPJ HQ follows a continuous recruitment process, accepting job applications and evaluating candidates throughout the year. This approach allows them to promptly fill vacant positions and maintain a diverse pool of potential candidates. It also provides flexibility to adapt to changing staffing needs and respond quickly to new opportunities. With a never-ending recruitment process, KPJ HQ prioritizes staying connected with potential candidates and finding the right fit for various positions. Next, I will continue presenting about KPJ HQ Open and Targeted Recruitment. The first one is Open Recruitment. KPJ HQ in Malaysia practice open recruitment, especially for positions in the administration department. This means they advertise vacancies like administrative assistant, receptionist, human resource executive, and billing coordinator to the public. Open recruitment helps attract diverse applicants and promotes transparency and fairness in the hiring process. KPJ HQ prioritizes open recruitment for administrative roles by advertising positions through online portals, social media, and job fairs. They aim to attract talented individuals who can excel in these positions and contribute to the organization's growth. Embracing open recruitment allows them to build a dynamic and inclusive workforce. Next is targeted recruitment. In recruiting for KPG HQ in Malaysia, targeted recruitment is crucial. For specialized positions like cardiac surgeons, KPG HQ focus on candidates with strong backgrounds in cardiac surgery and experience in renowned medical centers. They connect with reputable associations and institutions in this field to find potential candidates. Similarly, for nursing roles, KPG HQ use targeted strategies to attract qualified nurses with specialized training. By employing targeted recruitment methods, KPG HQ ensures they hire professionals with specific expertise, leading to exceptional patient care. Next, I will continue presenting about KPG HQ internal and external selection, but I will present about the internal selection. In KPG HQ, internal candidates are prioritized for job vacancies, reflecting the company's commitment to recognizing and rewarding existing employees. By promoting from within, KPG HQ fosters growth, loyalty, and sense of stability among the workforce. The internal recruitment process starts by advertising openings internally, allowing employees to apply and be assessed based on qualifications and performance. This approach encourages career advancement and retention of talent within the organization. However, external recruitment is considered when specialized skills or fresh perspectives are needed.
So I will continue present about KPG Healthcare HQ internal and external selection, but I will explain about the external recruitment in KPG. External candidates are actively sought during the recruitment process for managerial position. Job portals like LinkedIn and Indeed are used to attract professionals from different industries, bringing diverse perspectives to the organization. Similarly, for specialization, healthcare roles like neurologists, KPJ collaborate with medical associates and university to find the best candidates. This external requirement strategy helps KPJ access to top talent and maintain high standard or expertise in the industries. Next is KPJ Healthcare HQ method to choose the best candidate for the position. When selecting candidates for position at KPJ, important factors include technical skill like programming language, software framework, and database management. Attitude traits like problem solving, communication, and collaboration are also considered. Knowledge of the healthcare industry and its regulation is prioritized for relevant roles. Previous experience in similar project or roles is valued, showcasing the ability to handle responsibility and challenge. By assessing these factors and seeking concrete example, KPJ ensure the selection of candidate who best fit for the position and can contribute to the organization's success. Next is KPJ Healthcare HQ initial assessment method. But first, I will explain about the resume and cover letter. When applying for the position at KPJ, candidates are typically asked to provide essential materials and documents. These commonly include a resume and a cover letter. The resume presents an overview of the candidate education, work experience, skill, and accomplishment, aiding the hiring team in assessing their qualification. The cover letter allows candidates to express their interest in the position and emphasize why they are good fit for the organization. Depending on the job requirement, KPJ may also request additional documents for clinical roles like candidate may need to provide professional certificate, license or registration to validate their qualification. Academic transcript, reference letter, or portfolio might be required to evaluate skills and experience further. KPJ collect these materials to gather comprehensive information and make informed decision during the selection process. Second is background check. KPJ conduct 2 background checks on candidate to ensure a safe and secure environment. The checks include criminal records, jail history, medical history, and involvement in legal activities. These help identify potential risks and concerns. KPJ collaborate with law enforcement agency and institute to gather accurate information. The checks are especially important for the roles involving patients, patient care, or handling confidential information. By conducting these checks, KPJ maintain a trustworthy workforce dedicated to providing quality healthcare service.
I will present about KPJ HQ structure interview. So for the same question, when conducting interview for administration job position, KPJ uses synchronous interview question. This standardized question ensure a fair and consistent assessment process. Candidates are given equal opportunity to showcase their qualification and skill. Synchronous interview question also help the hiring team compare candidate objectively. Additionally, interviewer must ask follow-up questions or adapt the interview based on responses for a more personal conversation. The synchronous interview question establish a structured foundation while allowing flexibility and tailored discussion. So next, for different interview, during interview at KPJ, different questions are used to assess candidate in the healthcare field. These questions are tailored to evaluate qualifications, skill, and experience relevant to healthcare. They focus on medical terminology, knowledge of regulation, patient care, and ability to handle a fast-paced environment. Other areas include problem-solving, communication skill, empathy, and commitment to patient safety. By using different questions, KPJ can assess a candidate expertise and suitability for the healthcare team. This targeted approach ensures a comprehensive evaluation that aligns with the specific need of healthcare position. Next, example of interview question. During KPJ interview, candidate face questions that assess qualifications, skill, and problem-solving abilities. For example, explain challenges faced in the past 2 years and how you overcome them. Candidate can share specific personal or professional challenges and demonstrate effective resolution. They showcase resilience, adaptability, and problem-solving skill by discussing difficult projects, professional setback, team conflict, or ability to change. KPJ aim to assess resilience, problem-solving mindset, and ability to handle challenge. It evaluates critical thinking, learning from setback, and overcoming obstacles in healthcare environment. So lastly for my part is interview section of KPJ. During the interview process at KPJ, tasks vary based on the position applied for. Each section assess skill and knowledge relevant to the role. The initial screening evaluate qualification, communication skill, and element with KPJ value. The second session conducted by a panel focused on job specific requirement. Clinical candidate may undergo simulation or case study, while administration candidate face exercise related to organization and problem solving. The task aim to determine suitability for the role and provide a thorough understanding of capabilities. Candidates should be prepared for device assessment aligned with their desired position at KPJ.
For onboarding process, a number of procedures are taken during the candidate onboarding process at KPJ to make sure that new hire moves smoothly and effectively. First, KPJ will give the chosen candidate an offer letter outlining the terms and criticism of their employment, including pay, start date, and others. Once the offer is accepted, the candidate will need to get a medical exam to make sure they are physically fit for the position and the patient welfare. This process aids in allocating any potential health issue or condition that will call for modification or more evaluation. The new hire must complete a personal information form and submit any other paperwork needed for employment, including identification, transcript, professionalism, test form, guarantee letter form, and enrollment in benefit. These records are necessary for maintaining records, ensuring compliance, and ensuring that employee have access to the proper benefit and rights. A briefing on the organization policy is a part of the onboarding process at KPJ Healthcare HQ. This entails acquainting the new worker with the codes of behavior, confidentiality, patient privacy, and other crucial rules. This guarantees that the new worker is aware of and complies with the standard and expectations set by KPJ. There will be undoubtedly big problems at work in every organization, particularly when hiring and conducting employee interviews. The problem that occurs during KPJ is that the candidate receives the same score. They receive a few prospects which finish the interview season with the same score when they are employed in an employee for their KPJ. This therefore becomes a problem because it is difficult to select the best applicant for that post. They are unable to choose a suitable candidate until the very last minute, putting the advertised post on hold. Next, KPJ also must deal with the candidate verification of fact prior to the interview. They entail believe it to be a certificate document that they had to receive from other candidate. But unfortunately, after checking with the university directly, they realized it was a fake. It became a problem and forced KPJ to review candidate resume once again to select the best candidate for a subsequent interview season. Next, last but not least, due to a few overqualified applicants that attend during KPJ interviews, KPJ was unable to reject them because they had only initially reviewed their resume. KPJ required a candidate to have a minimum of 1 year of accounting experience, but the interviewers has worked in accounting for a minimum 5 years, making them overqualified for the position. Candidates who receive the same score must retake the exam to address the problem that KPJ has encountered. The additional test what the candidate will do will be decided by KPJ in order to select the best applicant for the open post. Taking another test will enable KPJ to hire new employee more quickly. Next, making use of a referral from former employee is the next suggestion for resolve the problem that arises from KPJ. KPJ has the right to request the candidate present reference from their previous employer in addition to any supporting documentation they bring to the interview. Having this will make it easier for KPJ to believe that the candidate is bringing a certificate that has been backed up by recommendation from past worker. Additionally, getting a referral from a previous employer will confirm that the information is a journey and not a forgery as advertised in a resume. Last, applicants are contacted, screened, and presented to company by employment agency in exchange for a fee. So to find a candidate for their company, KPJ may use employment agency, as it will be prepared by the employment agency. They don't need to spend additional time on screening, handling, or anything else. KPJ has implemented a memorable procedure for hiring and choosing employee. The business understands how important it is to select the greatest individual for employment. Therefore, it has to be adopted a true strategy to make sure this aspect. The KPJ places a strong emphasis on preserving a diverse and inclusive workforce operation to build of many viewpoints and experience. The business develops an environment that supports innovation and creativity by supporting variety, which enable it to cater to the various demands of its patient and clients. Last but not least, emphasis how crucial is to match a job requirement with the candidate qualification. The organization makes sure that people with the required ability, information, and quality are selected for each position by implementing a true hiring procedure that incorporates several assessment techniques. The organization benefits from this strategy in terms of general effectiveness and productivity. Additionally, KPJ places a high value on justice and transparency in the hiring and selection procedure.